it's Lita. I hope you're all amazing, and if you are not, I hope my video puts a smile on your beautiful faces and makes you laugh. It's been a while since I've done a face-on video, but I actually did record something yesterday for you guys. It was going to be for this week. But when you get that moment where you just have a feeling you gotta talk about something, then you just gotta talk about it. This is something that's been an ongoing thing for a very long time, but say it's more recently that it's really affecting YouTubers and bloggers. There was something relating to a close friend here on YouTube that just made me now want to just get this out, record this, because I've been itching to talk about it for about a couple of months now, but I was actually going to wait until the new year to talk about it. Felt it would have been a good time, but no, now I feel is the time, and it is regarding making content. The main point in this video, I'm just going to say straight off the bat, is enjoyment factor. That I believe in the content I make, making videos, my blog posts, or anything really. I believe enjoyment factor is the most number one thing, and this doesn't just apply to blogging and YouTube. This also applies to anything anybody does. It doesn't matter. I feel that enjoyment factor has become down to the lower part end. It has. The first thing I'll address is with YouTube. YouTube introduced this new advertiser-friendly policy where if in your videos you're swearing, if it's racist, if it's sexist, there's a whole bunch of category addressing any of these points. If any of your videos violate this or in this criteria, your video will come up as not being flagged, but it will come up with a little sign. There's a little dollar sign. That's only if your channel is monetized. If it's yellow, that means that your video is not advertiser friendly. Some people have been hit with this and they're not even swearing or anything in their video. Some are just sitting there talking, they're not saying anything bad. Yeah, that's where it kind of gets a bit ridiculous in that aspect because of what YouTube has done with this new advertiser friendly policy, which they've introduced because they're trying to get the advertisers back. The YouTube platform has vastly changed in that aspect this year. Before, it was more to do with copyright issues for a lot of people, and I've watched the big YouTubers like the Anime Man, Aki Dearest, Lost Paws do videos talking about how they're being hit with these advertiser friendly. Most of their videos have been hit and they're not making money, they're not getting views, and this has become a real influence on other people who are wanting to join the YouTube platform, and they want to be big, they want to make money off of YouTube, and honestly it affects people's enjoyment factor. Now, I'm somebody that I've said in a video before that my channel is actually not monetized. Even way before when I started doing YouTube, I was making AMV videos because I just wanted a place to put them up. I was having so much fun doing them. I still want to get back into that, honestly. I really do need to, as a reminder to myself. And also, when I started doing face-on videos, which wasn't until around 2014, 2015, I had no intention of monetizing my channel even then. That's just my choice. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to monetize your channel and maybe make a little money off of YouTube. But honestly, there is this picture that is painted about YouTube that if you get lots of subscribers, you could become big, you'll make lots of money. It is such an illusion. It is an illusion. That is not the reality. If you search in Google about YouTubers talking about how much money they make and stuff, that's a harsh truth. It is. But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with wanting that. There isn't. Even though I'm not affected by all of this advertiser friendly stuff or anything, it's not saying I'm safe. I do have some copyright claims and stuff, but that's all on my AMV works. It is. I don't let any of what is going on right now, it's not really affected me in how I create my content, what I make, my enjoyment factor it's not affected that. Same goes for blogging wise. When it comes to blogging, a lot of people fizzle out probably like within, it could be a week, could be like less than 6 months, because it's hard to get more noticed on blogging than it is YouTube, honestly. It's not by sheer dumb luck that you like get noticed. Sometimes on YouTube it is, but when it comes to like blogging and that, when I first started doing it, I originally was with Google Blogger, but then I didn't like that platform, and then I changed to WordPress. And with the people I know and the communities that kind of like I've become sort of a part of, just by, not by chance, it's just kind of happened. But now I put myself out there. I watched other people's videos, read their blog posts, commented, liked. It really does all matter, and that's just how I ended up getting to where I am right now. Because, like, you know, blogging is more of my primary thing, where I've said before, YouTube is more of a secondary thing for me. And that is another factor that affects people's enjoyment, is trying to get noticed. There's nothing wrong with wanting to try and get noticed, and I am not somebody that looms over their head 24/7 about my blog stats. How are they doing? How are my views doing? Am I getting lots of likes, comments? That really affects your enjoyment factor. If you let your thoughts go to that negative place, concentrating on that, and it's like that's all that matters, and that affects people's enjoyment factor as well when it comes to doing these hobbies. And it's sad, really. And I actually had somebody contact me on Twitter probably last week or the week before. They were a small anime YouTuber like me, and they're asking, how do I get noticed and get more views? And I honestly said that I'm a small YouTuber. It honestly is like hit or miss depending on what your video is about. If it gets more views, if it doesn't, some videos get more, some get less. And I said you have to mainly just do the content you want. And that's all I really said to him, honestly, that you have to do the content you want. Some people like to keep up with what's popular in content, you know, when it comes to like anime. A lot of people do a lot of seasonal stuff. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Seasonal anime is so huge now with how it is, and you know, that people know that it gets a lot of views, that it does any seasonal, and people become burnt out, and then they might not just want to continue what they're doing anymore. And that's another harsh fact there is. I mean, I've come to that bridge before, crossed that bridge where like I've wanted to like stop YouTube mostly, and now and again it's been with blogging, and that's because I just kind of like lost my way, maybe lost my motivation. It happens, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just think what is so important is that you're enjoying what you're putting out, and that you're being true to whatever you're doing. And again, I mean, it doesn't apply to just making videos or blogging, it also applies to like doing art. Everybody has something that they feel that they can just let themselves loose in, they're a creative outlet. I can say with every single video and article that I have produced, I have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the process of it, and you know, seeing other people enjoy it is what makes it worthwhile at the end of the day. And also that I wouldn't want to sacrifice like my enjoyment. And honestly, for where I am now, probably for the future, maybe it will lead me to, maybe if I'm like, you know, offered to like, you know, like write for a site and, you know, maybe make some money on the side. There's no harm in that, really, honestly. If the opportunity comes, I know plenty of people that are actually doing that right now, but they're still enjoying what they do. You know, if you really are passionate about what you do and that you enjoy what you do, then that should really should matter, honestly. Otherwise, getting a big idea that you'll be big on YouTube or anything, you just end up being set up for disappointment, and it's something that you just have to keep going at. It's what I've had to do. I've had to keep going at, like, you know, what I do. It shouldn't get to the point where it becomes just something stressful and that you're not enjoying. It doesn't matter even if you have a small YouTube channel. It doesn't matter if you have like a small blog, small anything. You know, so what? You know, if you're happy posting about your favorite anime or favorite anything or whatever it is, then that's all that should matter at the end of the day. You know, I say if my channel grows, then so be it. If my blog grows, then so be it. But you know, like with my blog right now, I'm planning to actually give it a domain name. So yeah, I feel ready to branch out just a little bit more. I'm happy with where it is right now, and I'm, you know, happy to make that move. So I gotta get on a really serious note here that, you know, you got one life, you do. I don't want to waste it in the hobbies that I love and do to create content that I'm not happy with, or make videos or write blog posts that I'm like really not that interested in. I don't want to do that. And you know, it's always like a hit or miss with whatever I ever end up putting out. Not everybody's gonna like what you do, but all that should matter are the ones that do like what you do. And honestly, that is like enough drive for me, honestly, to keep doing what I'm doing. Don't want to waste your life doing something that like you're not happy with. And there's nothing wrong with like wanting to like, you know, even make like a little money off of YouTube or whatever. But you know, to get yourself noticed, you have to at least, in my mind, put at least a little effort in. Even just watching other people's videos, people that interest you, their content, reading blog posts. I'm just saying specifically like for YouTube and blog. You won't be the only one out there that's probably feeling that they don't feel like they're getting noticed. And that's what I like to do for people now, honestly. I'm happy to like comment and, you know, give feedback and stuff. I am, you know, because you have to remember of where you first were, where you started out, that you felt like nobody was going to notice. And, you know, there are many other people that are probably feeling like that. Enjoyment factor is way more important than anything else. And yeah, just don't waste the opportunity, guys, and just, you know, do the content that you want to do. Whew! That was a lot of serious tone in this video. I do apologize, but obviously it was something that I really wanted to get out there, and I feel better that I did. And you know, again, I do hope you did enjoy this video, but also that it was like a reminder for you guys. If it was inspirational in a way, I would really love it if you commented down below any of your thoughts about this, because it really is an important issue. It seems to be a more important issue than ever. In the description down below, I will leave a link to an article that I did write this on based off of. If you want to go read that, you can. It goes into a little bit more detail, it does. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and you know, happy content creating, most definitely. And as always, guys, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to keep up with my anime antics, you can follow me on my blog at Little Kina Anime Corner, and you can follow me on Twitter, Kina Reviews, where it's all festive now. It's Christmas. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, happy content creating.